dog. This is for my dog. Put your belly, put your belly, put your belly. What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
И только так, бля.
What the dealio? Here we go. Я даже на печь, что ли? West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, bounce, bounce, bounce. Я не умею рэп читать. West Coast, West Coast. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Put your belly, put your belly, put your belly. What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
И только так, бля.
What the dealio? Here we go, here we go. Я даже на печь, что ли? East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. East Coast, East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, bounce, bounce, bounce. Я не умею рэп читать. East Coast, West Coast. Break it up.
Yeah. A lot of grinding on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
A lot of grinding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that girl was doing a lot of grinding.
Grind away.
Welcome
is
to
dead?
Retro Renegades episode Nintendo Power. With us as always is
Now you're playing with power.
remember that commercial?
We have to have we have to have one of these screens with the power glove on it.
Yeah, I was just imagining that. I wish I
Yeah.
had one.
Check out my Nintendo controller I'm holding that Graphic God made.
Yeah,
Box.
that looks awesome.
Speaking of graphic guides, the one and only All Hail J.
All hail Jay! All hail Jay!
Oh, hell me. I mean, Jay.
Graphic God, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Are you asking like in a broad sense?
What rumors have you heard?
A broadband basis.
So what have I been playing? I've been playing a lot of Blazing Chrome.
Yeah.
I can get to level 4. I can get to the spot where I'm climbing the freaking thing, shooting the spider robot, but I can't beat it. But I will.
You haven't beat it, Jay? I'm on the last level. Don't rush, because on the beginning of the last level is a bitch.
Put your face.
Graphic God, I can't hear you very good for some reason. Like everyone else is loud.
Okay, I just cranked my volume, but I don't want to be too loud.
Swallow your microphone, Jay.
Crank it up more.
Swallow it.
There you go.
There I go. Okay, but sometimes when I
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes when I go and re-listen to the show, if my mic's too loud, then I sound like shit. So let me know how I sound in the show, and I can adjust my mic that way. If you're hearing any fan, I have a fan blowing on my face because it's hot as balls.
It kind of sounds like it's cutting in out a little, and maybe it's probably from the fan, Jay.
That's what I was just going to say too, because I never noticed that.
It's not actually cutting in and out.
No,
But
it's
it's
just
kind of sounds
if
like
you,
it.
yeah, like if you were to try to kind of talk into a fan without trying to get that funny sound,
Yeah.
voice sound. It
Okay,
just
well, I just move my fan back. Maybe that'll help.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Now I don't notice it.
Okay, before anything happens now, besides Daz shaking his wiener at us, ready?
Ready. Beer.
I'll follow that up with 1, 2. beer.
I don't have nothing to drink.
What's everybody drinking besides Super's having a margarita?
Pina colada.
Natty Daddy.
You're having a natty daddy. What are you having there, Stink?
I'm having a Coke.
Coke. Okay, I'm having a 9-locked dirty blonde.
Nice.
I like dirty blondes.
I do too.
What's up, Jeepers Creepers? What's up, UK Dad? You're on the screen right now, Daz. Quit humping the
Yeah.
humping
Trying to
the
hump
screen.
the tip jar.
If you keep humping like that, it's gonna fall out.
What's
Yeah.
up, Night Music? He says, yo, duh.
What's up?
Yeah.
I just
John
I just
Thomas,
did some work.
gamer.
I just did some work for Night Music. I did him an interface to match his cool Sub-Zero avatar.
Nice.
Mm.
I thought I heard somebody come in here.
I did too. I know. Someone
Vader
that's someone that sounded skilled in coming through the back door.
Just a little sneaky invade there, fellas.
Hey.
Oh my God! How did you get in here?
Invader, your avatar disappeared.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
turn off your camera and turn it back on.
Where did Jay's masterful work go?
Turn off the camera. That's your problem.
There it is.
Good stuff.
Here you go.
What's up, Invader? What have you been up to?
Besides invading the back door, just been playing a lot of games, as everybody knows.
Nobody plays games on this panel. Stop it. You're
Oh,
lying.
come on, we're frauds.
Yeah, it's not like you guys do retro games or anything.
We don't play
yeah.
games, we would just watch Daz dressed up as a banana.
Oh, yes. Well, gotta love the, the Daz videos. Daz doing anything and everything possible that he possibly can. Which basically makes him, somebody for hire, a man of the night, if you will.
Oh, we should congratulate him on getting that pocket pussy.
I didn't say it.
What?
What?
Huh?
Oh, I have to ask JT Gamer. JT Gamer is asking me if I can make him a logo sticker for my Switch.
For a
Well,
Switch.
You tell me what you want, brother, and I'll put it in Redbubble and you can have it.
We also have another guest that slipped through the back door. Sean Murray. Welcome
My
to the
ass is a
stream.
little sore. What's up with that?
Sean
It only
Murray.
hurts at first.
Do you guys have any questions for Sean Murray today?
Not really.
Yeah.
Sean, can you please explain to us what is your net worth right now?
Well, my net worth is 325 because I'm still making No Man's Sky shit.
The mouth's moving. I was waiting for that.
Screw you.
Oh, hey, Dad came in the back door now.
What?
What?
Oh,
Oh my god, it's Daz.
oh my god, it's Daz. What?
No smoking on this channel, Daz.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
I already did that earlier.
What?
What?
Who says I'm staying? I'm just coming in to defend myself. What sort of a pocket pussy? What's up with that?
You're coming in the back door? Awesome. That felt pretty good, Daz.
What?
What?
Defend myself. Come on, Daz. Come on.
I am the most fucking respected person on Twitter. What the fuck are you lot on about?
That's right. See you later, guys. Thanks for having me on the show.
Get out of here,
Oh,
Sean
Okay,
Murray.
bye.
Go fuck yourself. You fucking your PS4 fucking.
Why does
poser.
Sean Murray sound like Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, exactly.
And
Probably got a dildo up his ass.
why does he talk and then his mouth move like an old what you call it, karate fighting movie back in the day?
Yeah. Where the dubbing's all off.
Yeah.
That's only for us. Everyone else at home gets to see it properly.
Okay.
What?
You get to watch the bad dub.
Hey, name a good Super Nintendo game I can play.
Or ActRaiser.
ActRaiser is a good one. Mm-hmm.
I love ActRaiser.
ActRaiser? Okay.
Yeah. Not Gillette razor, but Axe razor.
You gonna eat that?
That was well, bro. Too bad you weren't.
Stinging Corpse, what have you been playing?
Oh, played a little bit of the Sinking City. Been
What is
playing. It's a game on Xbox and PS4. Invader's done a video on it, so you can kind of see what it's about. He knows more about it than I really do, but I've only played a little bit of it, but
It's a mystery horror game based off of the Cthulhu mythology.
The Hulu, what?
Cthulhu, I know.
HP Lovecraft. Yeah, it's not the Metallica song.
Okay.
The instrumental, no.
No, it's interesting. You know,
It
you
is.
get
It's
to,
not bad. Yeah.
You know, you're like you solve like cases. You're like whatchamacallit, what's the word?
Dick Tracy?
Yeah, you're basically, you know.
Fucking hell, we got a bit of Madonna in there.
But no, it's an interesting game. It's cool the way that cases work out and how you solve them. There's a few different ways or a few different outcomes, but there's lots of bugs. Well, at least in my playthrough.
Yeah, I'll say from what I've played so far, of course you notice the NPCs just randomly just sometimes walk into each other and shit, and kind of act odd. But I haven't seen. Plus, I've only played a couple hours of it, so I haven't seen just like the stuff you showed on your video. But that looks pretty funny, especially the one where you're like looking at her panties.
What?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's like, you can tell too because he focuses on the video right there.
I can't condone that shit. Do you know what I need to go to fucking bed, twats? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do this an hour earlier? And then it'd be more feasible for me to get on the show more.
I'm lucky if I can even get here at this time.
Damn it! Damn.
How the fuck you play this? Oh wait, Jago, what have you been playing?
Let's see. Fucking what's that? Blazing Chrome.
Oh
yeah, Blazing Chrome got to the last level. The fucking beginning of the last level is a bitch. Oh my god. That Mortal Kombat 11 went to the Unending Tower today and got to like the 30th person tonight.
Sorry, I can't show swimsuits on Mixer. I had to cut that part out. Okay, go ahead.
And then playing some Days Gone. Love that game. That's all I've really had time for.
Nice.
Or I felt like playing. I got games I could play, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
That's same here.
UK Daz, what have you been doing? Besides opening your banana.
Oh my goodness!
I've been going to naughty shops and buying pocket pussies. And
up your pocket pussy there.
What? I don't know.
Dancing with some sausage.
Shut the fuck up. No, I've been playing a couple of fucking Easy Chivo games. You know what I mean? On both accounts, I've actually got a Dazzinator over 100,000k now, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm about to make that one my main account because it's my other account where it tracks the True Achievement. So, you know. Sweet. Apart from that, just fucking bashing one out whenever and whatever.
The freedom.
What? Dad, damn it. Why did you guys make me play a game where I'm a fucking cloud?
No, you're not. You gotta go down to the planet.
Is this Phil Spencer the game?
No, you got to set that thing down, and then you'll start actually playing.
Well, it's going up higher in the cloud.
Go over the dots. Go over those random dots. And then
right, it's Super Soap's in the show, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. If I'm late for work at morning, you're paying my wages for the next day, bitch.
Sure. I got 12 pesos.
Over those those circles. Now you can go down to the planet.
Okay. Oh, what's up? Oh, snaps.
Why are you
I'm going back in the cloud again. Jesus.
Why are you green in the hangout?
This is the best game ever.
It is good once you get out of that part, Super.
I can't land.
How many fucking margaritas?
Go down to the fight. Go to the fight icon.
How many?
Yeah.
How many margaritas? How many margaritas did you drink?
I don't.
Go over those dots.
I'm
Go
not-
over the dots.
I'm
you
dark
go. See
enough
the
to
dot?
where I'm playing Phil Spencer the game, Power of the
Okay,
Cloud
go over
game.
the dots. Go back. There. Here. Stay. Now go down to the blade.
Am I a doggy or something?
Yeah. Now you want to fight. Go fight.
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 Fight fatality.
What?
Finish
I'm Jay's doggy.
Jago.
Why do I want to fight
Taking
these people?
orders.
Because the bad guys, you gotta take out all the bad monsters in the land.
What did they do to deserve that, Jay?
Bad.
They talk
Oh
trash
crap! I'm
on
back
you.
in the cloud.
You're back in the cloud. Can't get out of the cloud, can you, Super?
Can we play something reasonable?
This is
Star
a fun
Fox.
game, but I guess yeah.
Play Star Fox.
I guess it's a bit complicated.
Star Fox.
Yeah, everything's complicated for Super. For fuck's sake.
Everything's complicated when you're stoned.
Those fucking 16-bit games, they're motherfucking complicated as hell.
Just for me.
I think Super's a little inebriated. So
I think that's one he should stream by.
All
himself.
right. Oh, this brings back the memories.
Did someone fart?
That's what I was wondering. I heard that too.
Who farted? Can anybody in the chat guess?
When Daz is in his shed and he farts, it amplifies.
I never fart in my shed.
I don't believe that at all.
No, I haven't. No, these cunts are saying I have.
You should see it when you go to the toilet, lads.
Oh.
House clearance. Go fuck yourself.
You mean the labo? Yeah.
Daz,
What?
put your wife on the street.
Yeah, I've got a cardboard toilet, so I don't need none of that shit. Shut the fuck up.
In toilet.
Hey guys,
What?
JT Gamer asks, why is Crap Gamer hating on Xbox?
For views, for subs.
Because it's clickbait. Duh.
Well, it's strategic, obviously. I
Of
mean,
course.
I
know.
have.
I heard Biggie got so upset at him that he ripped his head off.
Does it?
He ripped his head off. What do you mean?
You didn't see the picture?
No. I haven't-
Go on Twitter and look at Biggie's new
It's
avatar.
how cool. I'm only asking.
take a look. It's pretty entertaining.
Yeah, I'm hanging out in Renegades for like half hours.
I saw that. You posted that yesterday, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
No,
He's got-
maybe it was today.
Well,
No,
it was
Or,
yesterday.
maybe,
I think.
or this morning.
Oh
maybe.
no, I posted it in our private chat yesterday.
Yeah.
And today he asked me to add the Green Bay Packers logo to it, so now it's got the Green Bay Packers on it.
Biggie's got a rhinoceros and a eagle head in his hands.
Biggie
They're
Smalls.
bloody too.
No,
How
Yeah,
many
I've
times is
not
that
seen it,
magnified?
Are these?
Been-
And I swear to God, I didn't put him up to it. It's exactly what he asked for.
That's awesome.
It's quite the conversation starter.
yeah, it is. Holy shit! Wow.
I haven't been paying attention to anything, honestly, so I don't know.
I said to him, I said, you sure you want me to do that? He goes, oh yeah. I said, okay. I'm not gonna say this to anyone else, but I'm really gonna enjoy this.
Maybe you should have kept that secret. Jeff.
At first, I was like, "There's no way that's what I think it is," and then I had another look. I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
I knew exactly what that was as soon as I saw it. I was like, holy shit. Wow.
Hey, what's up, Melski? Yeah, Mixer sucks. I don't bother with that crap no more. You know what I mean?
Email.
Fuck that shit.
What's up, Mel?
Mixer banned me
Hey, Mel.
for a day.
Fuck
They
Mixer.
did?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Oh, I crashed.
Showing too much cleavage.
Super gets banned off everything. It don't really matter, does it?
Oh, that's true too. He does.
That's my second time getting banned. They only banned me for like 12 hours or something because I showed this booth babe right here.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Fastback, when we're doing another WDFC, for fuck's sake, it's been a while. You know what I mean? Asking while I'm live when I should be asleep, but you know.
Fastback.
Yeah, Fastback's in the chat. So is Wilmy, guys. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. So yeah, I saw Wilmy was in
and
there.
Coop,
Hey,
Yeah,
Coop
Coop.
was in here.
Yep.
yeah, Cooper's there.
Well, you got to share this out, guys.
Yep.
That's right. Fast
I
back.
did do.
Yeah, everyone, let's get to 10 likes.
We've
Our number one.
exceeded that.
Here, John Thomas is our number one fan.
That's right.
Booth bait.
Just don't ask me the same question. Just saying.
Or any questions for that matter.
Yeah.
You,
Okay.
are you fucking serious right now? Mixer banned you for that blonde-headed girl that was dancing?
No, it was a different one. I'm not going to play her
Yeah, 'cause
again.
Oh.
She's not wearing a bathing suit at all.
They told me I had to take a course on what I can and can't show in the human anatomy on Mixer.
I was gonna say if they banned you for that girl, I'm like, she ain't showing shit.
No, the other one's like way less actually. Like,
Well,
you can't play any of them that have swimsuits or
Well, we
What?
like
or yeah, or tight clothing. It
In
says
this test-
no
in this
swimsuits
test-
or girls.
what-
Did they
so
have a
what?
diagram? Did they have a diagram of a woman and they said
Yes,
point to the people, point to the spot you can't show?
pretty
I'd go
much. I
straight to it.
posted it on
I'd
Twitter
go
with
straight
the
to it now.
did you get touched here? Show me where you got touched.
They had a graph with
Wow.
a bunch of lines saying you can show this, you can't show in between the boobs. That's a no-no.
It's
What?
interesting. On
But that's
Twitch,
just skin.
on Twitch, you got like these streamers who are like, they have body paint. That's all that's like covering them.
Mm-hmm.
But there's been guys who have done that and they've been
Oh
banned.
fuck no!
Are you kidding?
Did you see the chat?
Straight up your street, super.
Okay,
Oh, and Game Pass Ultimate's good for you, Mel. That's like the best deal in gaming today.
I got Game Pass Ultimate because that's what Phil Spencer wanted me to do
Super
For
Phil,
$1.
for $1.
Game
Oh.
Pass Ultimate. Rent our games, then pay us X more money to rent more games. Super
Hey,
Phil.
hey, I've got all the super, you dickhead. I've got all the exclusives until 2021 in
That's
December.
right.
I'll go fuck.
For way less
no,
money.
because you're jealous.
I'll
'cause
buy
you're too
I'll buy them on sale Black Friday and own them.
No, you won't, because
Show them to me.
it'll still cost you more.
No, it won't.
It costs you a ton.
Yeah,
of
well.
I got Ultimate Game Pass till June 9th, 2022, and once it runs out, I'll go buy all the exclusives for dirt cheap then on
And
physical.
then all you got to do, Jake, is get it off CD Geeks, jobs are good, and you're going to half price.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to talk
Well,
about Game Pass because I get
Hi, Rosie.
triggered.
No,
What's
because
up?
you know,
Rosie's in the chat.
What's up,
Rosie?
Rosie?
yeah, Super can't talk about Game Pass because he knows it's fucking wrong. Hey, what's up, Rosie, baby? How's it
Hey,
going?
when Xbox becomes a streaming app, you can come thank me later saying I told you.
It will all be
When it comes to
called
a streaming
the same
app
shit.
and I'm saving money, I'll be thanking them.
until your internet goes out.
My internet never goes out.
No, it don't. If you pay for Ultimate Internet, you get unlimited internet. It don't really fucking matter, does it, Super?
Yobi's
I
in the
don't care.
chat.
Yo,
What's up, Yobi?
Yobi, baby.
Hi, Yobi.
thanks for subscribing, Yobi. Alexa Bliss, say thank you.
Peace, life, and love. Yes.
That's right. I love Game Pass now.
No, that's a nice
No,
thing.
no, you don't. You're just a tight ass bastard. Who'd rather spend his money on weed and then the Game Pass.
That's not true. He's been buying Nintendo Switch games.
Yes, I have.
Yes, you have.
Oh my
Wait a
god.
second. I seem to remember Super once saying, I will never buy another Nintendo console.
Yep.
So then that means he will buy Game Pass. Because he always
Yes.
goes back on everything he says.
Yeah.
Dude, Nintendo's worse. Like, okay, I want to buy Super Mario 3,
You
and I
can't.
can't. They don't let you buy it. You have to. You're into their shitty Nintendo online
Yeah.
service to even
I
play.
think
Well, then, what if Nintendo had the Nintendo Pass? Would you buy it then?
They
Super?
do have a Nintendo Pass.
Now that'd be too smart. Come on.
I was fixing to say Mel called you fat, Jay.
Well, that. But you meant facts.
Okay.
Fatty McFatty.
How did you know that was my my jazz name?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's interesting.
Hey, do I sound alright on these headphones?
Yeah,
Yeah, you sound good, dude.
Great.
Sound,
Oh,
sound
you
like you
seem
know what to
nice.
do. Yeah.
I'm on my S10 5G headphones.
Nice. Listen to him in the big words.
5G headphones.
Yeah.
Look, Mr. Potato Head.
We
I've
might
got
need
a
a
better-
translator, Daz, but that's
That,
not
mean, that basically means I've got a better phone than any of you motherfuckers. How's that?
That's okay, Daz. I quit buying $1,000 phones.
I didn't buy it. It's on contract.
Well, same thing.
It's
I know.
extended.
With what I do, I broke too many of them. I was like, fuck that shit. No.
Yeah. I'm looking after this bad boy. I dropped it once yet. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it tonight. You watch.
Yep.
Fuck this game.
But
Hey.
I do pay for full coverage, so if I fuck it up, I can get a new one tomorrow.
Hey,
Okay.
Super. I got a positive way of looking at Game Pass. You ready?
No.
Ready?
I'm serious. With Game Pass, for $1, I have it for 3 years and all Microsoft games. So that enables me to spend the money I would have spent buying Microsoft games physically on PlayStation, buying more PlayStation games. Hey, you spending like that?
Super play Kirby. Get some Kirby going.
I'm sorry I wasn't listening for a minute.
Well, no, nothing near that. Cunt.
Hold on, I'm gonna play Battletoads versus Double
No,
Dragon.
we didn't say that. We didn't say that.
Ooh, nice choice.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to spin it in a positive light, so maybe Super would get on board with it.
What was your
Super's not positive. He's
What was your point, Jago?
I was like, me not having to buy the Microsoft games because of Ultimate Game Pass, I can buy more PlayStation games. Basically.
What's the
Yeah,
PlayStation?
you can use Microsoft rewards to buy PlayStation games too. Phil Spencer's such a genius. Do you want me to be Zitz, Rash, or Pimple?
Give a fuck.
Pimple.
Who's Billy and Jim? Oh, those are the guys from
They're
Double
the
Dragon.
Double Dragons guys.
What? You're supposed to play along here. You're supposed to go what?
Well,
Fuck's sake, man.
I wasn't listening.
What?
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 Honestly.
This game's so good.
And there's a lot, and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that don't like Battletoads. I don't get that.
I don't like the new looking one because it looks like a phone game.
No.
It looks like
Yeah,
something you'd find on
Mel.
Switch.
Super, shut the fuck up. I'm talking to Melski in chat. Yeah,
It's got
I'm back on Renegades, you know it. Yeah, I've tried Supermarket fucking Shriek. Yeah, it's quality Melski. It's fucking awesome shit. You know. Right, carry on, Super.
Oh, but new Battletoads looks amazing. I can't wait to get it.
Yeah.
When does that drop? Do we have to wait till next E3, or is it coming?
No, there's no date.
Yeah, it's
Of
good
course.
shit. Yeah, get it creepy. Get some these Chivos in it as well.
I'll play it in Game Pass. Imagine that.
Why does fast? Why? Yeah, that's why it's in you, dickhead. Why is Fastback saying fucking hot dog das? What?
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 Oh yeah, that'll be the gift, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah, the GIF.
You're a hot
Do you
dog.
like the mustard? Do you like the mustard?
I don't like mustard.
Well,
I
you
eat your
seem
hot
to
dogs,
play
but I
now,
don't like mustard.
I don't know, Daz. You're kind of relishing this. Oh,
Bubble.
I'd get it now. That took a minute.
Maybe we should get the face with the tongue hanging out like that dog gift for that. That'll be funny as fuck on that.
I've been using the hell out of that jib jab shit lately.
you got that right, Mel.
Yeah.
Die, robots.
Who's a fucking dog?
She said invader.
Yeah, she's right. I just
That's
agree.
alright.
I won't even fight it.
Suck my dick!
Dog.
Yeah, oh, well, Daz, stop playing with your dork.
Well, someone's got to.
The dork side, you're crap.
Yeah.
Dork
Come
or
again.
dork now?
Oh, Super Star Wars. I heard Yoda. It made me want to play Star Wars.
Super. Star Wars is in your future, I see.
That's good.
That was a good laugh.
Milski, it's always been fucking odd in here. Don't worry about it.
Mel said, "Oh my, this is getting odd in here."
It's not getting odd.
It's getting odd in here. Oh, so take off all your clothes.
And Vader's drunk, confirmed.
Actually, no, I just have water here, flavored water, so we're good.
Yeah, that's what's alcohol.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, I'm half drunk, so I need to go to sleep.
Well, this is the sober cast, right? Oh, wait.
Guys, I think I've seen the error of my ways. I'm gonna
I don't
subscribe
know.
to every subscription there is.
Might as
Oh,
well.
no.
Everyone else is doing it.
It's a value.
that's sacrilege. No, not dear
No,
God. Anything but that. No,
No,
Game's
dear God.
Awesome, man. What are
Dear,
you
no,
talking
seriously, dear God.
What's
Dear
up with Dear
God.
God? Hashtag the Dear God. What's up here?
about? I think it's a very creative indie game, thank you.
It is, yes.
Didn't they show that at this past E3? Or that was Bambi Simulator.
Dear gods are sacrilegious.
Yeah, but that game, oh, like,
What?
I give most games a chance, but that game, oh man.
What?
Here's what I give this game.
Uh-oh. Just taking a minute. Oh, yeah. You just blew it up, Super.
Hell yeah, I did. That game's
Ooh.
it's a great game. I'm gonna be
The Dear
positive.
God is the master of all indie games. What the fuck's your problem? I'm a
Yeah.
Melski.
I can honestly say I've never played it.
Never.
And they also put hashtag the Dear God. In the
And I
next
can
podcast.
also tell you I probably never will play it. So there's that.
Well, you're missing out on some Evachivals.
No thanks.
You know I don't chase achievements, Daz.
I know.
There goes Jago running across the screen.
Hey, I've always had a PlayStation.
Hey, Salty Baby's a pony as well. He's got a PS4
Yeah,
now.
he got a PS4 today.
Dang, we got-
and the unboxing of a PS4. Wow.
Genealogy is better than
Like,
cotton candy
who
on
else
top
has
of
done
mountain
that?
chocolate. You'll never believe who it says I'm
We got
related
ponies
to.
everywhere.
Please.
I've always been a multi-console owner, except for the Nintendo, since I gave up on them.
Me too.
I just died. I didn't even play. Okay. Here we go. Star Wars. Go, Luke.
Hey, believe it or not, I mean, I mean, I can understand why like people may not like the Switch. You know, it's kind of different, but some of the games on there, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I just.
Two consoles is
Thanks for
enough.
following.
Yeah, me
One
too.
is enough for me.
Raspy.
I know,
I've got a PC as well. I'm a master race. So.
The only time I'm playing video games is when I'm at home, sitting in my chair, and if I'm doing that, I'm gonna have a controller in my hand. And
Yeah,
my neck.
exactly, Jago. When you're outside, you're enjoying the outside world.
Yeah.
Whether it be travelling to work, getting to work, actually working,
Working.
eating your fucking dinner at work. That's work, not playing on your fucking Switch. You want to get home and play on your console.
Dude,
Yeah, never mind
I
that.
love my
Because
Switch.
shut the fuck up, Super.
It's awesome.
I've said this loads of times, yeah. It's like if you do it constantly, take your shit out with you, and you're trying to fucking play Switch or phone at work, you're missing out on real life. You know what I mean? It's a piss take. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Leave it for the own.
I have an opinion to ask you guys. So now that they've come out with this new Switch Mini or whatever,
The light.
that is
The light.
that is only portable.
Rosie's asking the same. She's asking,
Yes, she
did
is.
we talk about that? She want to hear our opinion.
That's why
Do you
he's
think they'll
asking.
ever- Do you think they'll ever come out with just a TV only version?
That's
Yeah,
Nintendo.
the
No.
Game Boy.
No.
No,
The Game Boy times 2 advance.
that'd be a regular console at that point, Jay.
See, that's my thing. I would buy it if it was a regular console.
Yeah, I don't think they'll ever do that with the
I have
Switch.
no,
Maybe
I have
something
no
after the Switch.
desire no desire to take something like that with me because if I'm driving, if I'm in the car, I'm driving, so I can't play it, and I get motion sick in a car anyway. So there's no point of having something that I would take. Like if I'm going to my parents' place, I'm taking my Xbox because it's light enough to go in my laptop bag. So why would I take a Switch?
The only thing that makes that a Switch is its name alone. It does no switching. It goes.
But it doesn't switch, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand why they did that.
Well, it's in the Switch family. I get what you guys are saying, but you know, they had to keep the name. I guess Switch Lite. I guess the Lite's supposed to make you think, oh yeah, you know, it's doesn't.
Wait,
have
it is light. It's light on features.
It is. No, it is.
No, it did. No, it's.
Dude, just Zelda Breath of the Wild is worth the money to buy a Switch. I'm just saying.
I'm getting light on beer. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Yeah.
But I think, like further down the road, they will release a stronger, like upgraded Switch.
A Pro, maybe.
Yeah, like a
something like that.
Well, they're
If
getting
they're
getting new parts for it and shit. So, to make it shit run better on it and be more conservative and stuff.
Well, they call it a Switch Heavy.
No, they'll call it the Switch U.
Yeah, the Switch U. Yeah, I like that.
But no, well, they need like something. They can't just hold on to the light version forever. You know, Nintendo, they like to do like these little mini, like every couple of years, have different iterations of their hardware, and to keep up, you know, Xbox and PlayStation, they're going to be having new consoles coming out. Really soon. So don't be surprised if like 6 months or a year after those launch, you'll see a revised Nintendo Switch model.
I think they did it too is for the reason is they're going to eventually phase out the 3DS or whatever the hell it's called, the 2DS, you know? Yeah.
Well, that's probably what the light's for.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And the Vita as well, because they're still doing shit for that. It's like all the I can't fucking say it. Ratalacket games, all the indie ones, they are cross play with fucking PS4, so which is crazy.
Because as far as I know, the Switch is more powerful than the 3DS, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so that's my thinking on it. That's just
they're gonna phase it out.
Yeah, to phase it out. And only people I think who will buy one of those are people who haven't bought a Switch yet. Because why would you buy one of those for yourself if well, not say it's not for kids, but if you bought it, you're an adult, you bought it, and you don't have anybody else to buy for. Why would you buy one of those? You know what I'm saying?
It is definitely for people who don't have it, and
yeah,
I mean it's good for them. I mean, rest in peace 3DS, because this is what's replacing it. It is small and easy to carry around and crap like that. So I mean, I understand why they did it, because they just went. Not everyone wants a $300 console / handheld. A lot of people just want like a pretty good handheld, you know.
I could see people buying it for their kids, since the Joy-Cons are built in, you know. Dropping the Switch anyway, I can imagine on a Joy-Con would break the hell out of it and pop it off or whatever, and the Switch Lite with them being built in is probably a little sturdier. So I could see people buying those for maybe their kids or whatever.
Right. Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas, Santa Claus. Hey, Thinking Corpse wants a Switch Lite for Christmas, Santa.
I do not.
Are you going to give it to him, Santa Claus? Oh, it's Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas!
I knew that was coming.
Here we fucking go. Everyone mute.
It is muted.
Sing along, boys and girls.
I'm telling everybody that's watching the stream, mute that shit.
You did shy it.
Shite.
Hey, let's play the
Why
silly
do you
Santa
call
game.
it shite?
Can you
Daz?
find what Santa forgot?
Why do you call it shite?
Here
It's shit.
we go.
It's shit or shite. Who gives a fuck?
That's
silly
shite.
Santa.
That shite is spelled
silly Santa.
Where it goes?
Silly
What?
Santa.
I'm not the best.
What
The
did
world's
he
best speller.
forget?
Whatever.
It's not
It's
the
mine
point.
shite.
No,
Who
it's not
cares?
shite. Because
It's
But
bad.
what he's asking is why.
Are you my fucking dad or something?
Oh no,
What? You telling me how to spell
Santa.
what?
Oh
Who gives a
no,
fuck?
Tell me how to
silly
pronounce it.
Santa. Oh no, silly
He's
Santa.
asking why
what
you
did
guys
he
tend to say
forget?
shite
That's right. You say shite instead of shit.
instead of shit,
Oh,
even though it
what's
may
that?
be the same thing. But why do you say it that way?
I don't know. I don't always say shite. Sometimes I say shit. Who cares?
Yeah. Just it must be a, I don't know what you'd call it. Just a cultural thing. I don't know.
You call the
Poo.
poop shit.
Shite.
Was that Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison? You call the poop shit or something like that.
No, he
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
"Hey, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast." He says,
Oh,
"You
shite.
Shit.
I
Shite.
love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies.
Which one was that? Billy
Oh,
Madison?
speaking of movies, Stinking Corpse sent me this. So,
Oh,
House
yeah.
of a Thousand Corpses, and
Oh.
what was the second one called?
Devil's Rejects.
Devil's Rejects. We get
Devil's-
a third. We get a third House of a Thousand Corpses Rob Zombie movie.
Yep. 3 from Hell.
Is that-
Three from
is
Hell. Yes.
Is that what? Is that what?
Yeah, that's what that was.
That's what it was. I didn't look at it, but I figured that's what it was. Was the third one?
Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out.
What
I
was the
haven't
first
seen
one
all of
again?
First one's a House of a Thousand Corpses.
House of a Thousand Corpses, and then the other one was what? Second one was
Devil's Rejects.
Devil's Rejects. I know I've seen Devil's Rejects, but I can't remember if I saw House of a Thousand
You
Corpses. or
fucking
not.
plant.
Fucking pussy.
God damn it.
I remember Devil's Rejects being fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
Is it gory?
Yeah. And well, the second one is second one is more than what House of a Thousand Corpses is.
Like I'm not into watching gore for the sake of gore.
I don't-
Oh no,
I
it's,
don't
it's not. No, it's
No.
it's not mindless. Just
I don't.
blood and killing
I was
all
going.
over.
I was going to say that I don't remember being Devil's Rejects being overly gory.
No.
No.
No, it's just kind of. I mean, majority of his movies are twisted. Kind of like.
Don't it start out at like a motel or something?
Devil's Rejects does, yeah.
Okay, I knew one of them did. Yeah.
Yeah,
For a long time.
House of a Thousand Corpses starts over at Captain
Who the fuck
Spaulding's
is doing
fucking-
dishes?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
No, I'm trying to scrape something out the end. Never mind.
You get making hash or something?
Go fuck yourself.
It sounded like Dad was doing dishes and washing paper plates at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, quite
And
the man there.
that's with the S10 SG5 fucking headphones. And how cool is that?
Oh, they're good headphones. It's picking up every little sound in your shit.
Damn, I best put
Yeah, like we can literally hear you squeaking in your chair.
And
yeah,
farting.
yeah, it's a good chair, isn't it?
We heard you fart earlier.
Yeah. What is it like? You know, the 3D surround sound farts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, spatial.
Dolby Atmos farts.
Yeah.
Right. You might be able to hear me vape in a minute then. You know what I mean? I suppose you heard me Velcro off my trousers as well, you twat.
Well, you didn't have to tell us exactly. Whatever.
Sake.
Holy shit.
Don't need to
Nice.
do it.
No.
Yeah, Yobi just proved my point. He said I will get 3 Switch lights for my nephews and nieces. Yeah, see.
Well, fucking
Yeah.
Nintendo never lowers their prices on anything. So
No,
$200 is a lot more attractive as a Christmas present.
Yep.
Fuck Christmas humbug. Remember that? Fuck Santa.
It'll be
Not
here
real.
before you know it.
No, yeah, I know. So it'll be here before you know it, just like your wallet. Yeah. Fuck off.
I do like the Switch, though. I just want to say that at first I had buyer's remorse, and then I played Zelda, then all that went away.
So did I. Like a couple of years ago, I got the Mario Odyssey
Oh, that
edition.
game's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Everyone tells me it's great.
If
Dude,
I was
yeah,
if
both
I was
those
to ever
games are.
if
well,
I was to ever play something on a Switch, it'd probably be Mario Odyssey.
I won't play fuck all on the Switch because I've got an Xbox. Don't need to buy a Switch.
Well, I'm just saying, Dad. It's like if somebody like here lent me their Switch for a week, and they said they had Mario Odyssey, I'd like let me play that. I'll play that.
Sony's got
Yeah.
or Nintendo's got very good exclusives, and PlayStation's got very good exclusives.
But exclusive.
Xbox just puts their shit everywhere.
But do exclusives matter? Sue?
Apparently not to Microsoft.
They only matter when you think selling consoles is important.
Well, no, because Phil Spencer don't give a shit about selling his consoles.
Yeah, he sold me a $500 console and said, "By the way, all your stuff's coming to PC." Thanks, Phil. I wouldn't have paid five. And he told us we're getting VR. Thanks, Phil. I would have spent those $500 on this console if I would have known all that.
But then you've got to have a decent graphics card to play all that shit as well.
I got a decent graphic. I got good graphics card.
Okay.
You can't even say it too.
The graphics card that I have in my computer costs more than my Xbox One X.
And that's just a graphics card.
Exactly.
Holy shit. That's what. That's
what graphics card did you get? I'm just curious.
When I bought it, it was a ATX 480.
You must have bought it when everyone was data mining and shit, because you can get graphic cards at pretty good deals, actually.
Plus, you also could consider the Canadian prices compared to us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Canada money.
Well, that's another reason a PC game. Fuck all that.
I've got a decent PC. I just need the card to go with it.
Yeah,
I've got the quad core, the RAM, and all that bollocks, but it still plays fucking the Forza 6 and shit like that on the PC. No problems. It even plays Forza Horizon 4 with onboard graphics, which I'm pretty fucking happy about. You know what I mean? So if I get a card to go with that, I'm fucking laughing. You know?
That's why I just stick to console. I mean, being honest, console just makes it so easy. Plug and play. Don't have to worry about update shit.
I mean, did you guys see the post that I made a couple about it last week? They said the biggest disadvantage to only go on PC is multiplayer games. How many times are you gonna have a bunch of friends over and sit around your PC?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I heard it.
Like seriously,
PCs are different now. All you gotta do on a PC. Hold on.
Don't even go with the argument. Oh, you could hook it up to your television. Who the hell?
You don't even have to hook it up to your television. You can Chromecast it to your smart TV in your living room, or you can just
hook it up. What's fun?
Or you can hook it up to your TV in the living room, same as a console.
Who wants to put a PC in the living room?
At that point, just buy a console. That's what I would say.
For God's sakes, it's much easier than
most people.
I thought you don't care about consoles, Jay.
Most people use their PCs for work other than gaming, and they have them in a certain place to get work done. Not specifically.
I use it for all the stuff, Jago, as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most people have their PCs in designated spots where they're most time they're doing work on it and not hooked up to a TV.
But there's a lot of misconceptions about PC because I see this on Twitter all the time. Everyone says you got to update your drivers every other day. I've never had to update a driver on my PC. It does it for you. Honestly, I've had to update my Xbox console like so many times I can't even fucking count.
My video card upgrades way more than my Xbox does.
That old lady
set it to do it in the background. You don't even have to mess with it.
That old lady in Driving Miss Daisy, she had the same driver for fucking years.
Yeah, but sometimes I've had some mishaps with the drivers. Like I remember I had to scale something back for my Elgato because there was just something screwy going on.
Yeah, so... the thing is, if you got it set to automatic updates, you'll boot it up as normal, and when you go to turn it off, we're installing these fucking updates now, and when you turn it back on, it's still installing the fucking update. So
I get the same shit on Xbox. I'm just saying.
Like Fastback just said, he's got a PC at work. He don't care to be on one at home. That's a lot of people too like that.
Every day.
Look, it's the same shit. It's one HDMI cable to your TV, the same Xbox controller, the same party chat, the same achievements, the same everything. But except you don't have to pay to play online because you all get suckered into subscriptions.
Well, that's quite funny, really, because I'm actually playing Gears of War Ultimate on the PC, and it's totally separate achievements.
No, it's not. They're the same achievements.
No, they're not. Look it up, bitch.
Jesus, Daz.
Why do you guys say biatch and not say bitch?
No, they're not. They are. It's a total different game. Look it up. Anyone look it up. It's a total different game. It's like, cause I was confused. I'm sure I had all these achievements on Ultimate.
Fastback's having sexy time with his Switch.
Yes.
You see his comment?
So, all you bitches in chat.
I don't know. I own all
look
this
it up.
shit, so I don't even fucking care. I'm just saying.
I don't care, Super. You
Like
the
it's
fucking shit.
But
Yeah,
like
it's
all the
separate
time,
achievements.
it's so easy to make fun of shit that you don't own. Like I do the same shit. I made fun of Nintendo nonstop, but I actually like the Switch now. I made fun of PlayStation nonstop, but I actually found out they have freaking incredible games.
In forever.
That's
Be good, Fastback.
That's because PlayStation's giving us games and Xbox is giving us subscriptions. So it's easy. It's a lot easier to make fun of Xbox now.
So then when PlayStation starts giving out subscriptions,
they do subscriptions. So they just don't shove them down your damn throat. I can't even turn on my Xbox without seeing a big advertisement for Game Pass right on the front of my dashboard every time. I never see an Xbox commercial that isn't Game Pass.
But all you gotta do is download the fucking Game Pass beta to the PC and.
Yeah, I got that now.
Got you.
I'm not even support. I don't want to be another active user to the shit and contribute.
Well, it's free if you pay one subscription. You get everything in one.
No thanks.
And yeah, whatever. And Gears of War Ultimate has always been separate achievements to the Xbox achievements. So look it up. Come back to me when you know what the fuck you're
Okay,
actually
we
on
still
about.
got achievements. I don't know. I will have to look at that because I didn't know that. That's kind of interesting, actually.
Look, I don't want to support streaming shit. I don't support streaming shit anyway with Hulu and all that crap because you see the way the industry's going, and I don't want to support this streaming shit with video games. But I cannot pass up a good deal because I'm a cheap bastard. I'm sorry, and it's gonna go that way anyway. Super, you know that.
Being cheap and being poor. I'm poor.
Me too. That's why I'm cheap.
I just
can't get any cheaper than that.
I just don't want to ever be in the mercy of Microsoft when I want to play one of my
Super,
games.
it's going to go that way anyway because there's way more people than us hardcore trying to hold on to the consoles than over the people that don't give a shit and buy. They subscribe to Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, all this shit. Game Pass Ultimate, there's Sony streaming, PS Now. It's going that way anyway. No matter how far.
PC or TV.
Let's not argue about this again. We already argued about this last week.
Yeah,
look what I'm playing.
You know you're wrong, that's why.
No, I'll fight
that.
Okay, you want to keep going? We can keep going.
I understand where you're coming from, though, Super. I told you you're trying to save how we game. You know how we grew up gaming. But it's going.
Yeah, well, that's going to change anyway. You fucked.
Yeah, it's going to happen anyway.
There's a reason Sony came out and announced that they're going to have a disc drive. They made that pretty damn clear, and there's a reason they did that. I don't think the Scarlet's even going to have a disc drive.
Well, of course it's going to have a disc drive.
Well,
maybe.
Hey, I guarantee I know what console will have a disc drive because I got it right now. My Xbox One X. I already told you I'm not buying a Scarlet day one. No, now.
I don't think I'm buying either day one because
I'm gonna buy a PS5 day one.
Yeah, I'll do PS5.
I can't see them not going with a disc drive. Like,
but what's how many discs do you guys own? I own 6.
I have a bunch of discs.
Yeah.
I have games. I own 6 discs.
Most of my games are on disc, Jay.
Yeah, same here.
She's hot.
probably around 20, 25, something like that.
Yeah, I'm about 10.
I got.
How you like that outfit, Stinking Corpse?
I love it.
Just what's here. I probably got. Just count. I'm taking a guess. Probably at least 30 PlayStation games on disc. and
Yes.
probably 50 Xbox One games on disc, and that's not counting all my Xbox 360.
Where do
Some
you
more.
store them?
We're going shopping. Barbie's going out to find a
On a shelf.
PS5.
On a shelf.
Seriously, you got a shelf big enough for 50 games?
I've got a shelf for over about 100 games.
Yeah,
and,
I got
and,
one that'll hold about like 150.
Because
and DVDs and Blu-ray.
Seriously, I got a shelf that has all of my Xbox 360 games on it, and it's only got about 50 games, and the top row is already filled.
Oh, mine's filled. Plus, it's got statues on it, like figures.
Mm-hmm.
Like my Killer Instinct figures were on it. I got some Tom McFarlane, Conan the Barbarian figures. It's got some Walking Dead figures on it. You know,
I need a shelf like you've got because the shelves I've got are not big enough to hold all my discs.
oh, it's not big enough. I mean, well, if the figures weren't on it, it'd
What?
be big enough. But the the statues take up 2 shelves.
What is the fuck is Barbie doing?
You gotta learn how to do the walk.
Oh, okay.
Barbie's making
And
it
then,
big.
then after you do this, you'll be back in her car and driving back to some other place.
Yes.
I've done the
Yeah,
walk
call
like
you-
5
You can sell
times.
yourself Ken. Call yourself Ken.
Yeah, I've played this.
Well,
But that's not all my games, Jay. I got a lot of digital games too.
I'm not going back to the car corpse. How do you get out of here?
Like, what?
You hit the A button, then the A button,
I hit the A
And
and
then
she
the Y
did
button.
a spinneroonie like
yeah, and
Booker
then the Y
T.
button again.
I go and buy physical games when I can. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, what?
Depends.
Why the fuck is Booker T on there?
Depends.
'cause
I'm not
Barbie's
wearing those
shopping.
yet.
Barbie, look out. Jesus.
They fuck you up.
From all the games you could play, Super, you pick Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
You
this
know-
game's awesome.
That just Vader baby. That just shows you how fucked up he is.
I'm just saying, you know, we got Mega Man X on there, Donkey Kong Country. You know,
This
there's
is
all kinds of
Goals and Ghosts.
This is
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
We're putting on
This is-
makeup.
so fast.
Invader. Invader,
This is easy for Super right now, Invader.
Invader, what color lipstick do you want?
Damn.
Let me know.
I don't know. This is kind of scary.
We-
Do green.
Okay, good. We got earrings on.
Everyone in chat, put a 1 if Super is fucked. Put a 2, think it's normal.
I don't have
Well-
green. I got pink and red and glossy.
Why do I think you're listening to Aqua right now?
I'm a Barbie girl in
girl.
a Barbie world.
He knows all about it. He plays that every week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, as he's looking in the mirror, putting on lipstick.
I need eyeshadow.
You gotta
Super Sonic
something
Princess.
else, Super.
Oh, look at that hat. Okay.
That's awesome. What the fuck are you doing? Why? Why?
Chat, if
shopping.
you would like Super to continue with this, press 1. If you would like him to switch to another game, please press 2.
Oh, for fuck's sake, 69.
On that note, I gotta go, guys. So I've got to bounce.
Oh,
Bye,
damn.
Steve.
I don't fucking blame you.
Oh shit, Barbie crashed.
So, all right, guys, I'm out. Y'all have a good one.
Fast
Be good,
back.
bro.
Later,
May the
guys.
force
Chat.
be
Later.
with you. So all are one.
And so beeth with you.
Later, Stinky.
Yeah, later, corpse.
Right, it's good, baby. Why are you still playing Barbie?
Come on, man. Turn it.
I just died. Barbie crashed.
Good.
The chat wants you to change that shit too.
That's because y'all talk about Game Pass, so I play. Anytime you talk about Game Pass, I'll play Barbie's Adventure Lane.
Oh my god.
How about you switch to like Super Metroid? That'd be
No.
nice.
People talk
Cost you shit.
People
That's
talk about Until Dawn isn't a game. This isn't a fucking game right here. What the hell is this?
We talk about that game was stacked.
Oh my god.
Wait,
God.
play Super what? Metroid?
Yeah.
Didn't, didn't Randolph 4 play Barbie as well to get them achievement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? It's awesome.
I'd actually rather watch your paint dry stream, Super.
We can do that.
No.
See, that's the thing. I'd rather play games that I'm actually interested in than just going for achievements and games that
I can't do that.
I can't.
I do that because I get review codes and I feel like I've got an obligation to review them games as well as getting the achievements.
I think achievements give games replay value, actually.
You're not wrong.
If they're not easy ones, yeah.
I don't put any value in achievements at all.
But like, there's games that like people were just getting just to get like quick achievements within 5 minutes and then pass.
I can't do that at all. It's hard for me to get interested in a game anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm very picky. The older I've gotten, the more picky I am. And I don't know why, but, God, I could never play a game just for achievement, just to get achievement.
Well, yeah, it's like, I don't care what people play. Just at the same time, it's like there are some games that you're like, really? Really? You're playing Hannah Montana.
You won't say that on my fucking Gmail list.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like, okay, you see Gears of War, you see Call of Duty, Tomb Raider, and then, yeah, so you got some Hannah Montana there, some Barbie, My Little Pony.
No, please God, no.
Hey,
Xbox and how's it going, bro?
What's going on?
What's happening?
What's going on? I say yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's enough. Just kidding.
Yeah, it's hard enough for me to stay interested in the game or find a game that I'm interested in to play, much less a game just for achievements.
Then they bring another fucker out, and then you're fucked because you just go into that game and you're like, oh shit, I forgot about that game.
Like I got Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it's a good game. Don't get me wrong, but I got stuck in it, and it wasn't good enough for me to go. I really need to get back to that game, So it's still sitting there. May not beat it. I mean, it's good. One of the best Assassin's Creed Odysseys I've ever played, but is it better than anything else I've played since then? To me, and everybody's different. No, you know what I'm saying?
I'll always sit down and beat it. You know what I mean, Jacob? What's going on, Alan? How's it going?
Sit down and beat it?
What?
Like Michael Jackson.
Where's Michael Jackson at?
Jesus, Daz. Can you get your wieners out of here, Taz?
Shimona.
It's not the minge you can smell. I'm cooking you a fire.
We got a skull stomper in chat too. What's up, brother? How are you doing?
Hey, Alan.
He's trying to grow his hair back.
What happened?
What? He's bald.
Who is?
Skull Stomper.
Oh,
He's got no hair. Yeah, he's washing up. It just went.
What the fuck?
Look, I killed Mother Brain. Game over.
Nice. Super using those super cheats.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, can't do it really. You can't do it without cheating.
So
did he cheat and get to the end? I wasn't paying attention.
No, that's actually just the beginning of Super Metroid.
Tell you that much.
It's called an intro.
Gotcha.
For all you video game novices.
It's like showing you what happened in the last Metroid.
I think I only played one Metroid game. I think it was the first one, the one on the NES.
Yeah. That's another thing. I've been waiting on Nintendo to, because they postponed the next Metroid game.
Metroid. What is it? What they call it?
That's
Metroid
the best
4.
looking banana I've ever seen.
You know what? I'm forgetting the name off the top of my head, but they're also withholding the Metroid Prime trilogy as well.
Really, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, well, there's been leaked box art. It was supposed to be announced a long time ago, but since they now have Retro Studios doing the new Metroid game, Metroid Prime 4. Then so everything's been delayed.
I thought that's what it was called. I almost said it, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it is.
That's the one they just flashed the little title screen up about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of went under the radar, and then whatever studio was working on it, I don't know. I guess Nintendo didn't approve of what they were doing.
their art style or something they were doing. Yeah.
Mhm. So,
Isn't the original guys who made Metroid? They're the ones working on it now, right? And
that's correct.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime, yeah. So good on them. Hopefully they'll get it right. They should, and I'm glad that they're taking their time instead of like releasing something that's crap. So
Didn't they totally scrap what those other guys were doing and start completely over? As far as I remember hearing.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be some time.
It's gonna be a while before you see Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, that's why I want the trilogy.
Yeah, I would actually probably buy the trilogy since I only played the one. You know what I'm saying? Because I was mostly a Sega guy. You know that.
Well, that's why you need a Switch.
That is one reason I love the Switch. Actually, is
I'm
they
just
got
looking in the top right corner.
they got Jesus, they got Sega Ages on there. They have a bunch of Sega games that are arcade games.
I saw that.
And then they have like they have Outrun and all that stuff, and Phantasy Star, the first one. And then they have the arcade archives. They have a lot of arcade games on it. So that's one reason I love it. Like Outrun is on sale right now, and it's the arcade version, and Phantasy Star is on sale.
Can you even go to the Xbox store and buy Outrun?
No.
I didn't think so.
360 you can get the new Outrun that they made, which is really good actually.
I still got my 360. I'm staring at it. It's right beside my Xbox.
Yeah, I got mine too. Right.
Break your 360 and I'll give you a PlayStation.
Fuck that. The people are stupid. Don't get me started with that shit.
What is the story on that? Like I heard something about
I don't know. It was a black guy. I don't know who he was. I guess he's a baller and got money. I have no clue what the hell he does. He got a following. He put a tweet out there saying, if you break your Xbox, DM me the video and your address and I'll send you a PS4. Funny thing is, though, when you go to his Twitter page, you can't DM him at all.
Did you say Twitter page?
His Twitter page.
Oh.
If you go to his Twitter page, and where you're supposed to put in the video, DM the video and your address so he can send you the PS4, you cannot DM him at all.
But
Gotcha.
Has he got a lot to count or something?
Whoa.
No, I don't. I don't remember. I don't remember if he does or not. But there's no way you have the little DM button. It's it's not there or whatever. And I saw a lot of people saying that too. Like you can't even DM this dude.
Are people really breaking their Xbox?
Yeah, I saw fucking 3 or 4 videos of these people hitting them with a baseball bat.
Oh wow.
One dude had his buddy throw like the Xbox. It must have been a white S. He threw the S at him, and then he swung at it like a baseball. And then when it landed, he just started beating on it. Then I saw another guy put it on the porch, and then he put it on the porch and started beating on it with a baseball bat. Now some of the comments, the guys were making fun of his side of his baseball bat. It's like that's a wiffle ball bat.
It's just like on YouTube.
And I'm like, who the fuck would actually do that? Believe some asshole on a social media page break your Xbox, something you probably paid for or got given to you.
Millennials are morons.
I'm like, are you stupid?
You know, it's amazing because I saw that going on like the past day or two, and I'm like, I just kind of skimmed through it. I'm like, nobody's actually gonna do that. Just
Oh, they did.
And yeah, it's like we see these stories popping up. I'm like, oh, I have no faith in humanity whatsoever. It's like, if you really want to get rid of your Xbox, okay, all the power to you, but you don't have to like make a video of you destroying yourself or you destroying your Xbox, your property. How about, hey, you put it on Kijiji, sell it to a friend, trade it in. Like,
I saw news. I think I saw news tweet something about it. It's like, I think it was news said, why don't you if you don't hate it that bad and you want to destroy it or whatever, why don't you just donate it to kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I have a 360 console in my basement and stuff. Sometimes people have consoles that don't work anymore. I would throw my 360 just to be stupid.
Fastback said people who do that shit are not gamers. Yeah, Fastback. You know what they're called? They're called casuals who don't really give a shit either way.
We have a children's hospital here.
Well, I've got a chicken.
I would so much rather give my stuff to the children's hospital than to just break it.
Yeah. But there's people out there who thought this dude was serious. I saw at least 4 different people on Twitter with videos of them breaking their Xbox because of this guy.
Well, I'm just thinking about, you know, for the amount of money that you got there, plus games, it's like, yeah, you can trade in your system and games for.
Oh, that's speaking for tomorrow.
Yeah, like you know, if you guys were so into doing it, well, just do it that way. You don't have to make such a scene, and there's no guarantee. Obviously, you know, this guy was just pranking everybody.
He was pranking people.
Yeah.
He wanted to see how many morons he could actually get to actually do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all it was.
Wasn't
no
you
faith.
selection last night on Looney's or the other night on Looney's podcast? Natural selection, Jacob. That's exactly what it is. These people are natural selection.
Yeah, he just seen how simple-minded and stupid people are, and what they'll do. Just how stupid they'll be just to maybe get a chance to get get something without earning it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's also about narcissism too, you know, because they'll be like, oh, you know, I'll, you know, like a lot of people will see me do this and probably post a video, and you know, they'll be like, haha, you know, I'm gonna make some video game news sites people are gonna talk about us on podcasts and so on.
Yeah,
and
he's definitely feeding his ego invader. You know that.
Oh, it's an ego thing, of course.
Oh yes.
Like
I'm pissing in a bottle right now. Who's buying it? Come on, let's do it.
What?
I'll buy that for $1. Beer.
But you probably get pissed off it actually.
UK Dad beer.
Does it come?
That's some pretty nasty cider you got going on there.
I don't drink cider.
No, I'm talking. Well, I don't drink it, but you're producing it right now.
Well, recycling. It's all about that shit, isn't it? I'm actually microwaving a curry in the microwave.
Well, I know how much you care about the environment, so that's very thoughtful.
Yes, I love it. Yes. You know?
No, it's just sad to some. This way, and I think Jay said it. This makes me lose faith in humanity when you got dumbasses doing shit like that.
Yeah, it is. It's a waste. It's a big waste, and I think it was Jay that mentioned too. You know, it's like people who are in my generation, unfortunately, the millennials that like they'll do the stupid stuff like this.
Like the Tide Pod challenge.
Yeah.
Or buying bathwater, perhaps.
How the fuck I get out of here?
Well, no, that's not just a millennial thing. That's just sad.
That's just sad.
Hey, fast fucking chat, bro. It's too fucking late to be roasting wieners, mate. I ain't touching that shit tonight. I'm just making myself a curry, so I've got something to eat before I go to bed.
No, honestly, it's not even a millennial thing. Maybe it's a little worse with the millennials, but there is stupid people in all generations. You know that.
Stupid does.
Well, shout out to Rosie Baby as well in chat. You know what I mean? She tries to check out every week. Even though I'm not here, I do take note because I do catch up. Rosie Baby. Yeah.
Yeah, so she jumped in. When she jumped in, she's like, yay, I actually get to catch it live. I guess she must be busy.
Genealogy is better than
if I'm late for work, it's more than you lot paying my wages.
I mean, look, I maybe because I grew up poor, maybe that has something to do with it. And I'm not the richest guy now. I have to work my ass off for every little thing I get.
You're the same as me, Jago. You appreciate shit.
My dad always told me to value $1. He told me you did the grocery shopping over for my mom because she always spent too much money. So I went with my dad because hanging with my dad, father son time. Plus he was teaching me how to be a value shopper. Plus, I had a Street Fighter machine there, so I could play Street Fighter. But he always taught me to value everything you pay for, or something, or if somebody gives you something. Because if let's say he bought me that Sega Master System. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't need another one. You know what I'm saying? If you take care of your toys as a kid, they'll be there forever. You know, so you don't need to rebuy them. What's the point in rebuying shit because you're stupid? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I've always been. Maybe it's because, like I said, I was
Hold
poor.
on, Jago, we have a problem.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's you talking, Super. What?
Fastback said a bad word. He said, what did he say? I grew up
Fuck
poor.
Santa.
Fuck Santa. Santa's always listening, Fastback.
Yeah, Santa's also not real.
Merry Christmas!
No, I was just always raised to value your purchases, your parents' purchases that others give you, whatever you work for. If somebody buys you something, they worked for that to buy you that thing. So I was always raised to value anything I got as a gift for myself. And I don't understand what people like. You'll see people breaking TVs on Twitter because they're pissed at a video game. Like, are you a fucking idiot? A $60 video game made you break maybe, let's say, between a $5,000 and $1,000 TV. You are about stupid as hell. You do not value a dollar at all.
It's just to get fucking famous on clickbait. Oh no. That's all it is.
It all depends on how you're raised too, Jess. If you're raised with your parents giving you everything, and my boss man's that way. He spoils the shit out of his kids. They don't value anything. If shit gets broke, just rebuy it. And if you're raised that way, you'll be that way as an adult. You know what I'm saying? You won't value anything or your money, how hard you have to work for to get that.
I have this friend, he went through controllers like anything. You know, he's a super competitive guy, right? So he'd play Halo, Call of Duty, Rainbow Six, all that jazz. And he would constantly go through his controllers nonstop, just chucking them against the wall.
Trying to break them on purpose.
No. He just had really bad fits, right? That's what I mean. He was really competitive.
There's drugs for that.
Well, he just used beer. But, no, I'm not even kidding. But, yeah, his girlfriend at the time, she would, like, have to constantly be buying him controllers, like, if an anniversary or, you know, something came up. It's like, oh, here, hon, have a controller. Just, you know, make this one last at least a month.
See,
why don't you fuck my neck? Why don't you fuck my neck?
But think about how much money that is, right?
That's what I'm saying. I could not do that. If somebody buys me a controller now, or I buy it myself, I would never throw it. You know why? Because I want the shit to last. No matter how pissed I get at a video game, I'll just turn it off. And I don't really get that way anymore. But how do you get so involved in a video game to the point where you want to break your shit?
I've done it myself, Jago. It's easy. It depends on what game it is.
I got that, but you've got to. I mean, maybe I'm different because I know how expensive things are, and I will never break things that I'll have to rebuy myself. You know what I'm saying? It's so stupid.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I hear you, man. Yeah, like I was the type of kid. There were three brothers. I had two brothers and one sister. And I literally only got shit that was passed down to me from my older brothers. So I knew from an early time that if something broke, I ain't getting anything new until my brothers passed it down to me.
Yep.
You know, that's the way it worked.
I don't know. And maybe it's a side effect of growing up poor. You know what I'm saying? You value things more so. Especially if you're, that's why I look at all these people like, I look at them like, I saw these people doing it, I'm like, you must have been a spoiled ass, rotten child who has taught no values whatsoever by your parents. When I look at people doing that shit. Like, you're kidding.
Fuck, I gotta fight Review Tech USA. Review Tech USA, are you gonna bring out a cucumber to this fight? He's from Canada.
It just blows my mind.
Jay, graphic guide, while you're out there, look out for.
Oh, I thought that said beer hugger for a second.
There's a bear hugger in Canada.
I'm a little insulted right now. You make me fun of Canadians.
No, I'm just saying, be careful. He's like Bigfoot, but he's a bear hugger.
He's probably from BC then.
Well, maybe northern BC. That's not really Canada. That's really Alaska's United States.
Yep.
Aspect. He said, giving away older consoles to nephews. Hey, Fastback, ask me where my my GameCube went to my niece. I was like, here. I didn't even trade it in. I'm like, you can have this purple piece of shit. Here, take it. My original PlayStation, she got it because, my sister was a single mom at the time and she couldn't afford shit. So that's what I used to do with consoles. Like some of my consoles, the reason why I don't have them. This is a good game, Super.
Yes, it is.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and shit like that as well.
Docked him on his ass. Stay down. You don't want none.
Which one's better, Mike Tyson's Punch Out or this one?
Mike Tyson's.
I like Mike Tyson's better.
I love them both, but I mean, nostalgia-wise, Mike Tyson, but both of these are really good. I've actually played. I love Super Punch Out so much. I've actually played this. Now this game right here has actually got me the game on a phone with touch controls. That'll tell you something. Retro.
Are you playing it on the phone?
Not now. This has been like 2 or 3 years ago. I actually downloaded it and was playing it on whatever phone I had at the time. With a shitty ass touch controls because I didn't have a controller I could hook up to my phone through Bluetooth or whatever.
Oh, you know what else is cool about the Switch? Speaking of controllers, you've probably seen this on me post this on Twitter, but there's a little USB thing you plug in your Switch and you can use an Xbox One or Xbox Elite controller with it.
Definitely, I'd love to have that. Does it work well?
Yeah. Oh my God, playing Zelda with the 360 or not 360. Playing Zelda Breath of the Wild with the Xbox One controller is freaking amazing.
Oh, nice.
I love it.
I really want a Switch. I really do.
I gotta fight a Cuban now.
Piston Hurricane. Piston Hurricane.
Most of these. I thought you said Piston Hurricane. Okay.
Well, half of these guys were from the NES. Were from Mike Tyson's Punch Out, won't they?
Some of them.
I got
some
time for no Switch. Fucking.
I like the Switch.
I just know I had a PSP, had a couple of them, and I know I didn't use it much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had God of War on it, and I had some really good games. I just know I wouldn't use it much, and that's another reason why I don't. And like I said, I gave up on Nintendo after the GameCube, and that's why I don't want one.
I forgot how to block.
Hey, have you noticed how most people are fucked off to RDX?
No, we're pretty. We've had 13 for a while.
I'm just taking the piss. You know.
Fuck them. Dude, everyone on that podcast has me blocked. I'm proud of myself.
Really? Yeah. Everybody in RDX has you blocked?
I'm pretty sure. Everyone does.
That's a super problem.
I don't care. Fuck them. The only person I have a problem with is Dealer. He's a little douchebag.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I don't even know any of the other people. Like I don't know any of them.
Colt Eastwood, D-Batch.
I don't know D-Batch. I know Colt blocked me.
I started something.
Oh, Tim Dog, Beast Fire, Tim
Dealer.
You got blocked by Tim Dog. Sure, really? Okay.
Nah, Tim.
That doesn't block people.
That just proves that you've got no clue about Game Pass.
Not saying a word. Piston Hurricane just beat me.
Who else is on there? Oh, Jay Fonzarelli, I think. Yeah, he's still on there. I'll listen to them because they do know their technical side of things. So I'll listen to them and they like. I guess they joined, like they're an Avengers group, and they go around a round table, and they scour the internet for like the latest and greatest and like tech shit. And so I'll listen to them for that. But I don't have to
scour the internet. What does that mean?
Go on Reddit and read what the Reddit says, and then it's facts.
I don't do it. I don't fucking do it.
So it's like work. What you're telling me?
Yeah, like work. I don't fuck that.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I ain't doing work. That's why I quit MNT. I was sick of doing work.
Yeah, I'm
We're
not working.
men at work.
I'm not
We
working
can dance
after.
if we want to. We can dance at all.
I don't have time anyway. I mean, if you got time, God bless you, but I don't. I'd rather spend my time like actually gaming. That's why I actually, like I said, I'll actually listen to them
My
because they'll read stories or shit or talk about stuff I haven't even had time to see on social media.
Hey, this Corey's nice.
Smoke weed every day.
JT said he stopped playing Xbox. What you mean, JT?
JT?
He's getting a Switch. Smart guy.
No, you can get a Switch. Don't stop playing Xbox.
No, he's getting an Ouya.
Nice.
He's getting a Atari 2600. He's had enough. He's going retro.
Hey, it's a great console.
It's the best.
I can't knock the Atari 2600. That's where I started.
Oh, did you see they're doing a mini turbo graphics?
I'm gonna get.
Yes, I want that. I want that.
They're disappointed with the selection of games. There's some major games that are not.
Yeah, they're doing like US versions and Japanese. Yeah, that's weird. That is another cool thing about the Switch too. You can have one account that's American and one account that's Japanese, so you can play all the Japanese games.
JT says buy Xbox, Hello Switch. You not gonna play your Xbox anymore, JT?
He's gonna play his games on the train, baby. You know.
Just buy every. I think everyone should buy every console. There's good shit. There's good stuff about every console. There's bad stuff about every console.
I'm never gonna stop playing my Xbox because that's where I have that's the ecosystem that I've spent so much time in. Yeah, I have all my friends in. And,
See, I've never owned the PlayStation anything, so I have no connection to any of those games.
well, I only have like I don't know, like maybe 15 friends, and it's mostly you guys or like Noof Nukem, and a few others that have added me for listening to this podcast. But I don't even pay for online on PlayStation, so I'll buy a PS5 day one, and I'll play their exclusives, but I'll still be in the Xbox ecosystem. I mean, I love the Xbox. You know, it was Halo got me into it, and I love Halo and Gears. But
I buy like our PlayStation Now or whatever, PlayStation Plus, in order to do anything.
How do I move this damn thing? I forgot.
I'm not doing any of that shit, Jay. PlayStation Now, PS Plus, I could give a shit. I can't afford all that anyway. You know, it's just expensive.
That's what I mean, Jay. I just got the Xbox. That's it. I couldn't give two shits about anything else. It's
Yeah.
like, I put that much money into games on the Xbox. That's all I'll play. Fuck it. And
Yeah, and that's where I'll still do all my multiplayer. When and if I buy a Scarlet, I'll still be online on the Xbox. You'll never see me online pretty much on PlayStation, but I will have a PlayStation for VR and their first party game. I mean,
I'll also get the bonus of playing Gears of War Ultimate with separate achievement super on the PC.
Good for you.
Hey, I get to play Gears 5 on September 6th, 4 days early with Ultimate Game Pass.
The day they make games exclusively for Xbox is the day that I sell my Xbox on. That day, I will get rid of it.
The day they make games exclusive for Xbox?
Exclusive to game. Yeah, games that you have to have a Game Pass subscription to play. As soon as they start doing that, then I'm pretty much done.
I'm like, why would you sell your Xbox at that point? They're going back the way that they used to be. I don't get my feathers ruffled. It's gonna happen whether we want it or not. So I'll enjoy it the way I can, the way they want me to.
Oh, do we care about the no smoking thing? I don't really care about it. Like, I just like making fun of it.
Have you not seen my cartoon tweet?
I saw it, but I couldn't hear it earlier. I had to go back and listen again. That was noise in the background.
It makes my skin look really smooth.
I saw it. I just couldn't hear it.
Yeah, the cartoon effects are nice.
How'd I push this thing? I forgot. In Zelda.
With a little elbow grease.
I'm playing a different game. Go ahead.
No of us, baby. None of us get too flying fucks about no smoking and good.
Hey, Rosie, I wish everybody in Gears smoked a pack of cigarettes every scene, just to piss people off.
I wish people smoke. Snoop Dogg, what do you think about Gears of War doing smoking censorship? He says smoke weed.
There'll be no more. I've got the weed.
That's like, what next? You can't show drinking in games.
I said that in my tweet.
It's the dumbest thing in the world to make a big deal about.
Not really.
I think, I don't know, there's different interpretations of this. Like, people are taking it one way and then another way.
Oh, people are taking it because they want some ammo. That's all.
And, well, there's a lot of extremism being taken on it. And I just, like, in the context of the Gears world itself, I mean, obviously there's been smoking in the games before. But, like, you know...
Well, you need one, won't you, after the amount of shit you've gone through in that fuck?
Well, in the Gears world itself, you know, like, humanity was basically on the brink, like, the world's practically destroyed, and, you know, so people, you know, can't, like, Marcus Phoenix, like, you know, open up a cold one and have a smoke, like, it's, like, I don't know, to me, it doesn't really make much sense.
Wearing that heavy-ass armor and sweating my ass off carrying around that heavy-ass chain lancer? Fuck yeah, I'd want a beer and a damn cigarette after kicking people's asses.
Yeah, especially after I've killed some motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not making a case for, like, oh, it's pure censorship. At the same time, it's like, well, why, like, whatever. I mean, okay, if they didn't plan to have smoking on it, it's not a big deal to me, but I don't know, just the statements coming out of this is very weird.
I always look at it like this. I'm a realist, and like it's almost on the same lines as like people sexualizing cartoons, getting so worked up over a cartoon because they get that into it. I look at it; it's a fucking video game. Why it's not real? Playing a video game or watching a movie or watching a TV show has never influenced me to actually do bad habits, get into bad habits to do bad things.
Graphic God, Aladdin took your Wheel of Wonder, Graphic God. Look.
What? Listen, you owe me money. That's copyright.
That's a good game, Super. I remember playing that fucking ages and ages and ages ago.
Game, okay, sorry guys, but the game for the SNES, the Aladdin game, is shit compared to the Genesis game.
I never played it, Dad. I only, you know me, I only buy games once.
No, it's a different game.
You all owe me copyright for
Hey, we all ever gonna stop?
I honor you when I play your video. When I play that little video.
One more time.
No, what is you guys think about it? How people get so hurt over political things.
Nobody's asking for an all hail J there, Super.
All hail J.
All hail J.
Yeah.
All hail J.
What?
What the hell? It's hail J.
What it is people. You know how passionate people are about their politics. Gaming has got to that level too. You know, so they find anything and everything to get pissed off about or tell you you're wrong because you like this over liking something else. That's what it is.
Well, Twitter is also not a good place to have a conversation. Period.
No,
let's be honest.
It's not. And Twitter doesn't do nothing but fan the shit, make it worse.
But I will say, I mean, you know, I've been affected, like in my family, about people, you know, having issues because of smoking, and at the same time, it's like, well, I mean, it's just a video game, right? Like, I don't care if they have smoking or in it, but at the same time, it's like, look, let them do what they want to do, but it's just in the context of that world, it's like, well, you know, Gears is a mature title. I don't see why they can't have any smoking in it, to be honest. But, you know, if they can allow other things like people being chopped in half by guns with chainsaws on them. So
yeah, my thing is, if they're so worried about, and this is the dumbest topic, you know, I can't believe we're talking about it. But if they're so worried about children maybe seeing smoking in Gears 5, maybe there's a reason why they shouldn't be playing the game to start with, other than the fucking smoking aspect. Hello, Chainsaw Lancer.
That's another conversation to have, because I mean, it's a mature rated title. I mean, if they're worried about kids learning from this, then why would your kids be playing this? I mean, some of the stuff in Gears that, some of the stuff that they say and do is, kids, probably should.
Well, they ain't worried about adults, playing the game and picking up smoking. Because if you're 35, 40 years old, or even 25 or 30 years old, and you haven't picked up smoking yet, playing Gears 5 ain't gonna make you pick up smoking, even if it was in the game.
Does any of this have to do with kids, or does it have to do with the fact that Rod Ferguson personally has been affected by it in his real life?
I understand why. I understand why smoking isn't in the game. And smoking has never been in the Gears, as far as I remember.
I thought someone smokes a cigar or some shit.
There's some, but it's not big. Right?
Maybe in the first Gears, maybe.
I don't know.
There was a DLC character for Gears 3, I think it was, Barrack. He had like a big cigar or something.
Look at that. Super died on Aladdin on the SNES and shit.
But like, I mean, I still don't care if they had smoking in it or not. Like, it doesn't really, it's not gonna make me pick up a cigar or a cigarette or something. It's like if I go to a movie theater or something, go see a movie and there's smoking in it, it's not gonna make me go, go to the convenience store and pick up a package of cigarettes.
But what if you see someone having some popcorn? Would you get some buttery popcorn like Broski and put an hole in the bottom?
No, it's you see something? Do you see what I mean? This whole thing is so ridiculous. It's hard for me to wrap my brain around why are people discussing it anyway? You know what I'm saying? Why is this even a thing? Who did Microsoft put this shit out there, or somebody make this shit up on Twitter and just put and it go?
Well, wasn't there something about some advocacy group approaching the coalition or something like that?
I think it's something about the esports leagues that they're trying to won't be playing it. Gears is an esports game, and something about the guy, I guess whoever was sponsoring the tournament, they didn't want any games like to have anything with smoking or anything in it.
Wait, hold on, Jacob. This is how slimy Sony is. They'll probably have Yoshida and that one dude come out and say, "This is how you smoke," and they'll pass the other guy a blunt. Yoshida will get a blunt. This is how we smoke.
If I'd been Rod Ferguson, I'd have been like, bro, there's never been really any smoking in it, other than the character you named.
You never saw the image that I posted, did you?
No.
Because it shows, what the hell is that guy's name? Not Mark Sini, but the other guy, the big guy that's no longer with them.
Fuck, I forgot his name. I know you're talking
that
about.
one.
Anyway, it shows him passing Yoshida a pack of cigarettes, and it says, "This is how you share cigarettes."
I saw that. That's funny as shit. It looked real as fuck too.
It took my idea.
I just think it's such a weird conversation to be having.
It is, man.
Like within the video game industry, like if they do or they don't, like tell the stories that you want, but just kind of weird that they would even, like, it's a mature rated title. Like, they should have the freedom to do whatever they want when they feel. Like, it's not gonna, like, why are we even having these conversations,
It's an excuse for the Shedcast. That's what it is. Cartoon shit.
There's a reason for the rating system.
Like if smoking was in Super Lucky scale, yeah, I could see a big issue there. But like, Lucky they're pulling out a cigarette pack every 5 minutes.
Yeah, where's that game? Smokecraft. Where the fuck's that shit?
Smokecraft. Hey, that's not a bad idea there, Des.
How did I get
Build everything on smoke.
How do I get up on that thing? I forgot.
You gotta
You
hit
don't know
jump.
because you're that shit.
I can't jump that high.
You've changed game because you couldn't do the other one. Look at.
I know I changed
Well-
games. Oh, never mind. I gotta walk through.
Fastback, I think it's because, like, I think this issue comes up, or why people are bringing it up, is because then what other initiatives will Xbox get into too? What else will they not put in their games? And it leads to further conversations.
Yeah, I think Fastback's got a point. It's because the direction Microsoft is moving in. You see them trying to be PC, not PC master race, but politically correct with everything they're trying. The direction they're trying to move into.
Disney, pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? And you see Sony sticking on the outside.
Well, even Sony's been added to with certain games, like certain Japanese games, and then they're coming over to the West and they're being censored too.
You talking about like Devil May Cry 5 where they censored the girl's ass?
Not just, well, that's one, but there's actually
repatched
quite
that
a few.
it's back on there now, I think.
That was a nice.
No, there's other games too. That's just a well-known title.
Yeah. No, but Microsoft is more in your face about it, and they've totally changed directions that where they started in 2013, and we can all see it. So people get up in arms when Microsoft does any little thing, and that's why you don't see people really giving Sony shit for what because Sony's still kind of going basically in the same direction they're going since even since 2013. You know what I'm saying? But if Microsoft looks in the wrong fucking direction now because of the drastic changes that they have made and the direction they're going, they get 10 times more shit than anybody else would get.
But here's the weird thing, Jago, is that we make fun of Nintendo for a lot of things. They're not participating in this. Like a lot of those games that I was mentioning, that Sony censoring from Japan going to the West. Nintendo, like, they're getting these games. They're not doing much to them, if anything. It's weird.
Nobody gives fucking Nintendo any flack at all.
No, but they're not touching. Like, they're not doing anything about it. That's the weird thing. Sony and Microsoft are, but not Nintendo.
That's got to sitting back and relaxing and everyone else fucking deal with this shit.
They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. It's
but
a
that's
different
the culture.
Yes, the culture there. They don't care. It's all different part of the world.
Look, oi, like you motherfuckers, it's 1:45 in the morning and I'm up at 5:30, so I'm going. At least I made it to the show.
Nighty night.
Shut the fuck up, Super.
Well, go
Daz, you can't leave. You're on TV right now.
What?
Go get some rest, Daz.
yeah, but it's been a while since I've been on the show, so I made it, so fuck it.
Nice, appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it's alright. A fucking banana, what's my name? What? What? Fucking hell. Alright, guys, nice one. Alright, I'll catch you next time I can get on you.
They good, Daz. Get some rest, brother.
Thanks for coming.
Yes. Cheers.
Audio.
Later.
Later.
Thanks for your bananas and sausages.
It's super. Before I go fuck yourself. You know what? There you go.
Jesus, Daz.
What?
Say beer one time.
What? Beer.
He popped the beer up at the same time Daz said it.
Nice.
Timing. Daz is all
Good
about the
time.
timing.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Catch you later, yeah?
Be good, Daz.
Catch you later, Bill and Ted.
See you,
Shut the
Daz.
fuck up, you fucking. Yeah, later, Vader. Super. Shut the fuck up, you fucking pony.
Wow.
I am not a pony.
Oh wow, Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, I saw that.
Makes me want to watch. What was it? That movie they did, Do America.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead Do America.
I like, dude. They had a good soundtrack to that movie.
Yeah, roller coaster of love.
Oh, what was that? I watched fucking Captain Marvel over the weekend. That movie's got a fucking fabulous soundtrack.
I like that movie.
Oh yeah.
It's got Nirvana. Oh my god, I heard all the songs, like all the music I love. I grew
Oh yeah, because it's set in the '90s, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, when she's like in this flashback, you hear down. I'm like, oh hell, Nirvana, come as you are. Fuck yeah. I heard so much good. I want to actually like fucking. I'm gonna download the soundtrack of that somewhere.
Get your balls out of my face, Beavis.
That's not the first time you've said that, Super.
He's licking him. Hey, Beavis.
That too.
Lick you. He wants pizza. Beavis, what are you doing to Butthead? What is he doing?
Be right back.
Graphic guy, what are you playing? I can hear it.
Playing Wonder Boy and Monster something. It's the side scroller where it's like a bullet hell game where you're shooting all the time. It's a Wonder Boy game. I don't know what's called.
The Dragon's Trap?
No, it's the one that all you do is run sideways and shoot.
Oh, that's the first Wonder Boy, isn't it?
No, it's not the first one. It's called Wonder Boy. Hold on a second. I know what it's called. It's called Wonder Boy in. It's called The Monster's Lair. Wonder Boy 3, The Monster's Lair.
Nice. So, what next game are you guys gonna get?
Like
Are you excited about any games coming up besides Gears of War?
Yeah.
Not really. I don't really have anything in mind.
And Super, you're gonna love me for this. It's for the Switch.
What is it?
Daemon Ex Machina, the mech game.
Oh, nice.
I think that comes out in September as well, if I'm not mistaken. They have a few prototype. I think they're called prototype missions. Is like a demo that they had a couple of months back that you could download for free. They were just testing it, and then they recently announced that they made tweaks to all that because of player feedback. So I definitely want to play it. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna get that game. There's that, and well, actually going to Xbox too. I definitely want to play Blair Witch.
Oh yeah. Does that come out this year?
August 30th.
This year?
Yep.
Nice. In Game Pass, baby.
Yep.
Fuck Game Pass.
Well, hey, I can't disagree with him here. I mean, that's a nice incentive.
It is. I mean, I have it till June 9th, 2022, and I forget all the games that are coming in there. Like, I saw that game, and I was like, man, that looks cool as shit. What the hell is that? And
I want to actually say something right now. This is the last time I'll mention Game Pass.
Oh, Jesus.
I swear. It's the last time I'll say it.
I don't believe you.
I swear. I put out a tweet earlier, and I want your opinion on this. Okay. If you could get every game that you've wanted ever, and you can get them cheaper than if you had to buy them, and even if you bought them and resold them, if you could still play all those games and it was still cheaper, would you do it? And if you say no, what you're saying is money means nothing to me.
It depends on if the people that made really good games before start making shitty games and stick them in Game Pass.
I don't believe shitty games are in Game Pass.
I do.
I look at Game Pass and I see Shadow of War, I see Tomb Raider
On sale for $10 right now.
All those that are amazing games.
It depends. Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah. There's games in Game Pass that you couldn't get me to touch with Super's dick and somebody else is pushing. but there's games in Game Pass too that are ultimate. You know, what I mean, not ultimate. They're awesome. But I mean, it just depends on what you like. You know what I'm saying?
Ultimately, it's about time. You know, I'm not going to have time to play everything that's in Game Pass, and eventually things get rotated out.
Yep.
But, yeah, there's some stuff that I'm like, yeah, I have no interest in. I mean, I'm not saying they're trash. It's just, to me, it's not as valued.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
I can't say every game in Game Pass is gold. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not to me. And I'd say probably half or less than
I'd
half.
say the quality of games has gone down drastically since Game Pass came out.
But,
I don't believe that. I think that's a perception that is wrong.
You're talking about the games that Microsoft, first party games that Microsoft is actually making. Is that what you mean?
About anything that comes out from Microsoft.
Yeah, I think Microsoft knew they were not putting out quality games. That's why they bought the studios. That's why they acquired
all those studios make like indie games. So
not all of them. Not all of them.
Most of them. Most of those studios, they got to make Game Pass PC games.
A lot of people trash the game.
Naughty Dog was not always a AAA studio.
No, especially when they made Way of the Warrior on the 3DO.
Exactly.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if the quality does transfer over for, let's say, I mean, Double Fine we know is a talented studio. They make quirky games. They have a pretty unique fan base.
I bought a $500 console, played quirky games in Lucky's Tale.
Well, no, let me finish. Like, we have no idea what Compulsion's working on, for example. They have a lot of BioShock alumni in there. But then there's also at the other end of the spectrum, the big guys like Playground Games, and Obsidian, Ninja Theory.
Yeah.
And they got multiple, they got different parts of their studios working on different things.
Ninja Theory's making more VR games than they are Xbox games.
And while I'm waiting for Microsoft to actually try to get back in first place, I got Ultimate Game Pass, and and I'll play the games in Ultimate Game Pass that interest me for $1 for the next 3 years, and then I'll play the games on PlayStation that interest me.
And then when
easy.
Then when Xbox becomes a subscription app,
I won't subscribe to it then, Super.
That'll be too late though. You guys are like the frogs. There's frogs when you put them in boiling water. If the water's already boiling, they immediately jump out because they sense the heat. You guys are the frogs that are in the water being boiled slowly and adjusting.
Their whole thing right now is that their whole thing right now is that they're about options, supposedly, right?
Yeah.
So if they took away any of their options, then yeah, they'd be massive hypocrites, and then I would definitely call them out.
Options can always be taken away.
I want you to call Best Buy, ask them how many DVDs they sold in the last.
I can't count how many things Xbox has backtracked on. Like said they're gonna release it. Like they just took away the 3D crap on PC now. They put a lot of money into that, and they're like, we give up on that. We're not gonna support that anymore. Like a lot of stuff they'll do and they don't support anymore. So
I totally understand where you're coming from. So you know that me and you were going back and forth yesterday, and I wasn't mad. You know what I'm saying? But we do that on Twitter. I totally understand where you're coming from. But at the end of the day, I like value. I like a lot of games for nothing, and there's nothing I can do about the direction that Microsoft is going in. And most other gamers, not me. I mean, I didn't give a shit about the cloud shit. But there's a lot of gamers that do, just like, there's nothing I can do personally to stop the train that Microsoft's already started. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So I'm going to enjoy the $1 Ultimate Game Pass for 3 years because Microsoft let me buy into it for $1. That's what they wanted.
That's just it about Xbox, though. That's all they care about right now is fucking Game Pass. Like, I don't give two shits about Game Pass. They're not doing anything for me as a gamer.
Go ahead.
If you look at it, Super, that's the only really thing they have right now is options. They're not putting out a lot of games, and a lot of older gamers, I'll say like myself, like to play. That's why I have a PlayStation.
Well, options either subscribe more money or subscribe even more money.
Yeah,
that's their options.
And a lot of people buying into it. If you take away that from Microsoft, they really don't have a whole lot to offer right now in the gaming space.
I'm not saying that I like it, but they're definitely gearing up to put themselves in a good spot for next gen.
Yeah.
That's basically why, unfortunately. But
I can't sit here and say I'm happy with Microsoft, how it's turned out, but I'll take the deals that they'll give me because it's not just video games. It's all entertainment. Like it's all going digital. It's all going subscription based, services. Look at Disney and all these people and Ubisoft. Everybody else has done it. I mean, have bought into it. How many people have Netflix? How many people have Hulu? You told these people that that's how you wanted to consume your content, and for how many years? So they said, okay.
What's more important, not having subscriptions or saving money? In my eye, saving money.
Oh yeah, when it comes to video games, saving money because I'd rather game than watch TV any day of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Oh yeah.
But I'm a traditionalist when it comes to TV. I have Spectrum. Fuck Hulu. Fuck Netflix. I've had them before, and I've watched maybe one show.
That's how I am. Fuck Game Pass and fuck Game Pass.
But there's nothing we can do to stop the train. We can do our part, and I understand where you're coming from.
I don't know. Gamers actually have a lot of power in there if they speak with their wallet. If everyone's just gonna take this bait and subscribe for $1, if the masses of people are gonna do that, that's just gonna be Phil Spencer showing his boss Sajid Medella. Like we got this many suckers subscribing to our service.
Why is he the poster boy? Why is Phil Spencer the poster boy? Because
he's the one selling us on all this bullshit. This is under his watch. All this shit is under his watch.
Everyone is gonna do it. He just was the first person to jump on it. Everyone's doing it.
Everybody loved Phil Spencer when he took over and got promoted, and he turned the thing around. He brought us DX. Now I'm not happy with how things have turned out since then, but now, and a lot of people aren't either. You see that, but I don't think it's all on Phil Spencer either. Like Super was saying, it's Satya Nadella.
Well, the turnaround, I don't think because people were expecting a few more games in the pipeline the past couple of years, and I don't think people realized just how rough things were.
We don't. I agree.
So I think, well, yeah, they've made mistakes, and they did some good stuff too. Backwards compatibility was really nice. I actually really love that.
Me too.
And I hope that they keep their word with forwards compatibility, supposedly with different accessories and continuing the backwards compatibility program, going out to the Scarlet and so on.
Yeah.
But I'm with Super though. I mean, we have to keep them honest. That's where our wallets come in.
Oh yeah. But I couldn't pass up $1 for 3 years to extend my gold.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the thing though, and I hate to bring up Game Pass again for Super's sake, but seeing some of the there's been some quality control issues with some Xbox games, unfortunately.
Fucking State of Decay 2 was trash. I can say that now. I hated that game.
Well, and that's fine, but it's like I can't blame people for not wanting to put down $40-50 on these brand new games and they're not even finished.
Yeah, I know, but we also we didn't just start it this year. Last year, this gen has been a lot of broken or games or unfinished games when they release.
Oh, hey, totally. Just the other day, I was saying, Recore, for example, right? I supported that game, but right off the bat, super glitchy, and we got the finished product technically a year later.
We didn't even get the sixth robot. Or was it the sixth robot? We're supposed to have that last robot to finish the game. And they didn't even give us that robot till like 1.5 years later.
Yeah, and it was in the cover art.
This has been one of the shittiest generations, I'll say that now, that Microsoft has ever had. Just like on, it's a whole spectrum-wise.
But it's weird. It's weird though, Jago, because at the beginning, even with the controversies with just the console side at the beginning, the games that they had, that's what drew me to them.
Me too.
Rise, I loved Rise and what they showed off with Sunset Overdrive and so on. I could list off
Killer
a couple
Instinct is what got me to buy an Xbox One over PlayStation 4 day one.
Well, there's a couple of reasons for everybody, but I'm just saying, because of what happened and how they announced things so poorly, and so on.
Microsoft's marketing sucks ass. Their messaging sucks ass.
Well, yeah, but it's taken like this gen did a number on them. That's why they're preparing next gen, and in a way, Super's right. We have to, in a lot of ways, like we have to hold them still accountable. But I do that with any company too.
Oh yeah. But that's why I said I'm buying a PS5 day one over an Xbox Scarlet. They won't get my day one purchase on a Scarlet if I buy one at all.
That's why, I held off so long personally with Nintendo, because I didn't feel like they were listening to me. Now, I mean, they still need to do a lot, but at least, they're pumping out some really quality games. And yes, Sony's doing a lot of good too, obviously. It's just, I think next gen is going to be a really fun gen.
I mean, if you listen to people, more techie people, talking about the ray tracing and all this, I can't remember all this. I think I was listening to Brap yesterday.
Well, yeah.
Around. There's going to be so much more stuff that these developers try to do with ray tracing and other things, bumping the resolution up and all this. Everybody's assuming with the PS5 and the Scarlet that we're going to get 4K 60 on every game. With all this other stuff that they're trying to do added to the games, it sounds like to me you're going to be lucky to get. We're going to be dealing with 4K 30 on a lot of titles.
I think it's more next gen is going to give developers the tools to be able to make games the way that they want to, instead of making all these shortcuts in games.
Mm-hmm.
You know how games come out broken, you fall through floors and stuff. There's a lot of shortcuts developers have to do and take stuff out that they want to put in games. So these consoles will give developers
and I agree, Super, but with more power in a console or a gaming platform, the developers are going to try to push more into that game, like ray tracing, and so more things that tax the GPU and CPU more they try to do is gonna hold it back or hold it down, and you're going to end up. I still think we're going to end up with a lot of games 4K 30, or if you want it maxed out, 1440p and 60 frames per second. I don't think there's going to be a huge leap from the X. That's another reason why I'm not buying the Scarlet day one.
I think like bigger worlds, better AI and shit like that.
That's key. Like
faster loading.
The faster loading times, I will say, probably be a huge thing. That's why I'm getting a PS5 day one.
He RKO'd Santa Claus. What the fuck?
Because I didn't buy a PS4 Pro because I knew that wasn't worth an upgrade. I look at the games, look how they look on a vanilla PS4, and they have VR.
I just find it funny because I remember even before, like, people were talking about like faster load times and Sony came out about that. I remember months before having conversations just like, guys, I wish for faster load times. I remember games like Mafia 2 back last gen where, okay, the world wasn't as big, but there was no load times. You just had like...
Remember that dude from X-Play? What was his name?
Adam Sessler?
Adam Sessler. When we came into this gen, he's like, the one thing that I want to see that would be next gen is get rid of loading screens. And that would be next gen for him. So that's kind of what we're stepping into finally with these, I think.
Oh, that's definitely. There's definitely going to be huge improvements where they're talking about the SSDs. I just think we're going to run into developers trying to push the envelope even further on this more powerful hardware. It's going to hold back all these. It's going to hold back the FPSs and all that shit because they're trying to do more and are capable of doing more.
Oh, hey,
speaking
of time to go, Jacob, where can people find you?
Well, you can find me here every Tuesday night with you fantastic assholes. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If you need a game pick done, you go to xboxgamepicks.com. They'll hook you up. You can find me on Random Dad's Cast. You can find me on Random Corpse Cast. You can find me on Twitter, Xbox, and YouTube at Jago Cookin. And you can find me on PlayStation at Tuscany34 because I don't trust Sony to change my gamer tag because their shit's jacked.
What was that? I changed mine.
What was that called? The website I gave out? xboxgamerpicks.com. I talk really fast sometimes.
What do they do there?
Jay will make you a custom avatar for your Twitters or your consoles or whatever.
He sounds like an asshole.
Damn it!
No.
I had I thought I had a button for Graphic Guide's website, but I can't find it.
That's okay. No, I appreciate it. My spokesman, my manager, he takes care of me good.
I got Jay. Jay's my boy. All you guys are my brothers.
And if you contact me, I'll even put a severed head in your hand.
Oh, wait, there it is. It's on the screen. I pressed it, and I didn't realize. I was looking for it forever, and it's going across the screen right now.
Yeah, that's what I wonder what you're talking about. I was like looking at it.
Yeah, it's been going for a while now.
Too much weed. Graphic Guide, All Hail Jay. Where can we find you? Wait,
All Hail Jay. All
You
Hail
can
Jay.
find me here on Tuesdays, where next week I'll be hosting,
Yep.
and I'll be playing something that you haven't seen before. I'm going to
We
take. I'm going to take.
We saw
the money-
Barbie already, Jay.
No, I know. I'm gonna find Jim in the Holograms game maybe.
Nice.
Fuck yeah!
So
Awesome.
last week I was donated a lot of money. I think I had like $40. I'm gonna use that money and I'm gonna buy a game that no one's ever seen me play. It's gonna be retro and it's gonna be awesome.
Nice.
I didn't even get 25 cents this week.
Damn right. XboxGamerPicks.com is where you can find custom avatars. You can get me on Twitter at Twitter is graphic_god, and hook me up on Xbox Live. I add everyone who adds me. I'm the graphic god, 3 words.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And Vader, where can people find you?
All right, guys. Again, thanks for having me on. I always like being on the Retro Renegades. Always a great chat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you guys can find me on my YouTube channel, of course, Invader Gaming. And yeah, you guys know that I'm always active on Twitter at Invader_Y986. And yeah, TXR should be coming back up soon, hopefully in August, hopefully at the beginning sometime. Might have a little bit of a new look to it in some ways. Definitely stay, you know.
You've got a lot to live up to. Did you see what the Four Guys with Quarters has been doing?
Yeah, they've been doing some pretty impressive stuff there.
That's right.
But yeah. Hope so. That should be coming back up pretty soon. Definitely excited for that. And yeah, again, thanks for having me, guys. You guys are awesome.
Oh yeah, you can find Daz. UK Daz, where can people find you? Humping a hot dog.
What?
Daz humping my tip jar. You can find UK Daz humping my tip jar.
What you talking about, Super?
What? What?
Sean Murray, get in here. Hold on.
Yep, go away, Sean Blurry.
Sean Murray.
I'm just in my shed here.
You can find me in Daz's shed when he's stroking his wiener against me. Is that funny?
You know what you gotta do? Here's what you gotta do. Position. You have to position Daz so that his wiener's going into Sean Weir's mouth.
I don't know about that. I'm not comfortable with that.
Show me where he touched you, Sean Murray.
Thanks for watching Retro Renegades. We'll see you next time.
Oi, I'll show you, Sean Murray. Just let me get some relish. Maybe some mayonnaise.